Ohaneaze to federal government. Herdsmen have declared war on Igbo. We won't allow herders harass, rape, maim, kill our people. The Pan-Igbo Sociocultural Organization Ohaneaze Igbo yesterday warned the federal government of a looming anarchy in the country if the nuisance of Fulani herders were not checked. In an open letter to the Inspector General of Police, Ohaneaze accused herdsmen of declaring war against the Igbo. The letter, titled "The Road to Anarchy" and personally signed by Chief John Nia Uwodu, President General of Ohaneaze Igbo worldwide, was made available to journalists in Enugu. Ohaneaze pointedly made reference to an incident that recently took place at the Umuawulu community in Awka South Local Government area of Anambra State, where the villagers saw 4 Fulani boys openly displaying 6 AK-47 rifles. Uwodu asked the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, to intervene to avert danger, saying that no nation survives 2 civil wars without consequences. The letter also chronicled how Fulani leaders in Anambra State staged a walkout on community leaders and security agencies and dared the people to do their worst during a meeting to address the open display of the firearms by the herdsmen. Ohaneaze said that Indigbo were law-abiding people but would not fold their arms and watch as killer herdsmen continue to kill, rape, maim, and destroy their farm. It was with a heart full of trepidation and responsibility that Ohaneaze Indigbo worldwide bring to your notice a potential explosive situation in Anambra State of Nigeria. The people of Umuawulu community in Awka South Local Government area of Anambra State saw 4 Fulani boys with 6 AK-47 rifles slung on their shoulders and riding 2 motorcycles and trade them to Isiagu community, also in Awka South Local Government, where they reside. When the news of the brazen wielding of firearms spread across the council area, as law-abiding citizens, the stakeholders there convened a crucial meeting with the police and Fulani leaders in the state and raised the matter for deliberation. The stakeholders told the Fulani leaders in the presence of men of the State's Investigation and Intelligence Bureau, Awka, that they were alarmed and surprised that their boys were flagrantly displaying arms in the public, unmindful of the legal implication of unlawful possession of firearm. The stakeholders expressed disappointment that security agencies did not make any attempt to arrest the offending Fulani boys, adding that if it were Igbo boys, they would have been arrested, tortured, and charged to court. But rather than explain what led to the carrying of arms by the boys or even apologize on behalf of the boys, the Fulani leaders told the stakeholders to do their worst and walked out on them, saying that their boys must always bear arms to protect themselves against religious, ethnic, or tribal attacks from any quarter, and there is nothing anybody can do, the letter reads. Ohaneaze stressed that the incident took place in the presence of law enforcement agents and nothing was done to arrest either the Fulani boys or their leaders for overtly declaring war on the people of Anambra State. The letter further read, the Inspector General of Police, Sir Ohaneaze Igbo, is alarmed by this wanton act because of the danger it portends. This raises the following questions. Is the bearing of unlicensed firearm, especially sophisticated one like AK-47, no longer illegal and therefore punishable in breach of the law of this country? Do we now have different laws for different ethnic groups in Nigeria? If it were a member of IPOB or any other group other than Fulani that bared such illegal arms, what fates befall them? Does the impetuous action and utterance of the Fulani leaders not show clear and definite invitation to anarchy? If everybody in this country, irrespective of tribe, carries firearms to protect themselves, will the security agents be able to contain the mayhem they will ensue? Can the IGP imagine what fate would have befallen any Igbo leaders in any part of the north who dare challenge and host the police with such impunity and callousness? The Inspector General of Police, Ohaneaze Indigbo, believe that there is enough tension in the country already, but it is only a tree that they will tell to be cut down, and it remains motionless waiting for the axe. The principle of self-defense is even enshrined in the statutes of the country. Peaceful coexistence is a prerequisite for development. The police are by statute empowered, equipped, and expected to make peace between two warring factions and not to take sides or to protect one group. The action of the police in Anambra State is, to say the least, despicable and a tacit invitation to anarchy. Except a coward, nobody will ever run away from his fatherland and leave it to another to occupy. Indigbo are not cowards. The Apex Igbo group said the behavior of the police probably explained why it was only police commissioners from a particular part of the country that are posted to Igbo land. Ohaneaze said that this also tends to lay credence to the fears being harbored by Indigbo that even the military laying siege to Igbo land are there to protect the interests of an ethnic group. Not only have Indigbo been marginalized in this country, they have even been pushed to the brink. It is always said that no country survives a second civil war. Like I always say, Indigbo are ever capable of defending themselves. They will not fold their arms and allow gun-toting, marauding Fulani herdsmen to continue harassing, raping, maiming, and killing them in their own homes. We are law-abiding citizens, hospital, and always ready to coexist with others as friends and brothers, but not as foes and at a supreme price. Enough is enough. So my people, this is what is going on in Anambra State, in the Omwalu community in Oka South local government area. Ohaneaze, they are speaking now. They are having a call out to the federal government to take a look, to check these Fulani headers in their own community. Recently, they saw 4 Fulani boys just displaying, about 6 Fulani boys displaying AK-47 just in the town on a motorbike, and no one will be comfortable with that. They are calling out to the federal government that the same things, the same law that is being passed in the northern states regarding these Fulani headers, that same law should stand. The other day, Autumn Autumn, the governor of Benue State, gave an order that any Fulani headers that are grazing openly, they should impound them. There are laws that are in place in other northern states of the country, so it should not be different for the Indigbos as well. We are both citizens of the country as well, so we are not different. We should not be treated differently. We should be kept at peace as well. So Ohaneaze is calling out to federal government to check the Fulani, and this is a good call. We don't have to be marginalized. The Indigbo don't have to be marginalized. The same kind of level of security that is in place in other states, that's the same one that should be in our community as well. So people here, this is the news reaching us at the moment, and we are here to bring you the latest updates of the happenings in our country. We want to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe. Please do press the subscribe button down below. Please do like, share, comment, and we want to hear your take on this. Till I come your way again, thank you. Bye.